Outstanding performance tonight by the Terriers as they win this ball game big. Let's see what Mike McGarvey has to say as he talks to Corey Nido.
Gary, thanks. Coach, your team battled, got within 4 points in the second half, and then kind of got away from your team. Just your overall thoughts on tonight's performance.
Credit to Boston. I mean, they came in here, they were the more physical team. They beat us nearly in every facet of the game. On the glass, like that was their mentality, is to just win the glass. They won the glass in a significant way. I'm proud of the team for fighting back, but we can't start that way, and I think we allowed the missed shots on the offensive end to affect our defensive end, and that can't happen moving forward.
How do you quickly rebound?
I think we got a resilient group. Our guys have we've got a little bit of confidence. We have been playing very well, and so we're just going to bounce right back. I mean, we've got a good Navy team on the road. We've got to be road dogs and go find a way to win.
Coach, thanks.
All right, thanks.
Gary, John, back to you guys.
Good job. Good to see you again as we get ready to take a look at some of the highlights tonight, and then we'll wrap this one all up. Here's John with the highlights.
Not sure you can put it all together in that kind of nutshell as well as Mike McGarvey did, Gary. This was a talented Boston University team, and they came out today on a mission. It's tough to go on the road and play this way. And again, look at the inside passing, and there's Big Ben Defty. Didn't play a whole lot in that first half, but he made his presence felt later on. Lafayette did some good things. They were getting the ball inside to Big Sharif Jackson with some regularity in the early going, but then he got in foul trouble, and they kind of missed him. That was Malcolm Chemezi on the inside doing a nice job. Boy, Boston U, though, really spread it around. Obviously, Michael McNair was the star of the game, but boy, anytime Boston U needed a bucket, it could come from anywhere. They just had really good ball movement. They did good things. Defty in the second half playing above the rim. Impossible to stop when he gets the ball where he wants it. This was a bright spot down the stretch when Christian Rembert knocked down Christian Humphrey Lambert. I'll get it right. C-H-R. Rembert. I'm thinking of Rembrandt because his shot is so pretty. But he hit those 2 threes, Gary. Lafayette actually had this thing in the second half down to 3. And then Boston U went on that inevitable run. They just are so talented, a lot of answers. How about Mark Butler's ability to score around the basket at 5'10"? He just finds a way to get the ball to the rim. There's a nice bounce pass inside. That's Chemezi on the finish at 6'8". What a compliment he is. Watch Michael McNair putting a little exclamation point on this basketball game down the stretch. But as advertised, we've watched Joe Jones coach basketball teams for a long time now, and this is not unlike what we've seen in the past.
Yeah, you get a look at the numbers. The Leopards really struggled from beyond the arc tonight. 3 for 19, 16%. And great scoring by Boston. 4 guys in double figures led by McNair's 29 points. And Defty with a great second half ended up with 15 points. Lafayette was led tonight by Mark Butler with 17. Mark has really come on strong just about the last 5 ball games in terms of scoring and playing good defense. Lafayette also in double figures. Williams with 10, Jackson with 12, and Rembert with 10 points. So the Leopards will put this one away. You learn from all your mistakes. You learn from good things. And, John, they've got to get ready for a tough ball game at Navy.
They really do. Anytime you go on the road, especially to one of the service academies, Navy is off to a 3-0 start this year. It'll be tough. But, the one thing that this Lafayette team does, and you saw it, Gary, even down the stretch, when they were down 12, 15 points, time was running out, they never gave up. They were playing hard to the very end. Their young players are going to get better. There's a lot of room for growth when you're talking about Sharif Jackson, you're talking about Christian Humphrey Rembert, and you're talking about Caleb Williams, only a sophomore, Luke Bevilacqua off the bench. A lot of young talent here. I think Lafayette's going to play its best basketball down the stretch.
You have an invitation to join us on Saturday at 2 o'clock when we have more Patriot League basketball. The women will be here at the Kirby Sports Center. For now, that's it for tonight. Boston wins this one 83-67. They go to 1-2 in the Patriot League. Lafayette does too. And Boston 6-10 overall. Lafayette 4-12. That's it. For Corey Nido, for John Leone, I'm Gary Laubach. Thanks for spending time with us. Good night, everybody.